Hi, this is Carol. I'm participating in the Mixed Media March 2025 Challenge hosted by Carrie Griffiths. More information can be found in the description of this video. Let's get started. This video will be showing you days 25 through 28. Let's do day 25. I have quite a few things paper clipped in. And I'm going a slightly easy route today. I've been busy. So basically, I'm gluing and mark making, and that's it. These images were from the Art by Marlene Studio Light. And I'm not going too complicated. The moon, saying about the moon and some stars, and then I'm going to do some doodles on here. Moonlight is proof that there will always be light in the darkness. It kind of reminds me of an Albus Dumbledore quote from the Harry Potter movies. I'm going to cut these a little closer. My book's pretty small, so it's been proving difficult finding things to fit on a small scale. After this challenge, I'm pretty sure I'm going to start working in a bigger journal just because my eyes are not appreciating all this close-up work. Okay, these are cut out, and I'm going to pick where I'm going to put them. And then I'm also going to doodle some things on here. So I want that there, and I want the moon there. We have these Jelly Roll pens this time. Let's see what this one looks like. Well, I'll test it on this. Very bright, but that's good. That's what I'll do. All right, I'm going to do a line, very bright, and a star. I'll outline these. Actually, I think I'm going to make the line black. Dog just laid down by my feet, one of them. My old girl. As long as she's touching me, she's usually happy. She's 13-ish. We got her from a shelter and was told she was 9 months old when we got her. But how do they really know? She didn't grow anymore. So she's at least 13. She has, I did the DNA on her one time. She is a Pika Puggle Chihuahua. It was 5 different things. Pekingese, Pug, Beagle, Chihuahua, and Shih Tzu. Pigapuggle Chihuahua. Pigapuggle Chihuahua. Not bad. Okay, let's see. Do I want to outline those stars in black loosely? Are they dry? Not quite. I'll dry this real quick. Almost forgot my number. I'm going to see if I can color around this with this yellow. It's hard to hold on to these little things. Oh, goodness. Wow. I thought that would be easier, but it's not. Okay. This little stuff is getting to me. Upside down. Of course, it has to be upside down. Turn around. All right. Do I want to put anything else on here? Oh, I was going to put some outlines possibly around these stars very loosely. Let's see. Everything in this journal is being inked with black around the edges of the page. Day 25. Let's do day 26. Get this out of here. I'm going to keep this one close by. Not that these two are going to match a lot. Uh-oh, I'm just losing something that I had put together for another day. These little pieces and this thing. That out of the way. And day 25 was this moon. And wolves like to howl at the moon, so that's the only tie-in I can do. The color choices that I made as far as these gel prints being side by side have made it kind of difficult for me choosing my elements. So this was going to be super easy also. I'm finding myself getting a little burnt out. So I'm going to make some very easy. That bowl color matches that background perfectly. How cute. This was made by my friend Mary that I used to work with at the library. It's a little tiny bowl. It's good for putting the needle in off of my glue or just little tiny things that I don't want to lose. But anyway, I'm just going to do this one and make a few look that clashes with that, I believe. Let's see what I can find over here to match. I have a little stash here that as I've been making all these designs, I've been keeping scraps. What use that? Actually, I have a stamp. I should do some stamping. I haven't done that yet. Let's try it. I'm going to just lay it there. Let's see, where'd that stamp go that I liked? Yes, that heart stamp. Right there. I can't remember where I got this. Couldn't tell you. Sorry. If I can open it, I would like to use it. And I did not, I remember this, I thought it was too smart. I did not have a clear, sorry, I did not have a clear acrylic block that was good enough, in my opinion, for these long borders. Then I remembered this ruler thing that I never use that would be perfect. It's rounded on one side and flat on the other, so I'm using the flat side. So I put the stamp on it. I think I'll do it in that direction. Make sure it sticks. Yeah. Then when I use it, I can see what I'm doing. Is it sticking enough? It's not sticking very well. I can put just a little bit of glue stick on there and then wipe it off when I'm done. I've seen people do that. I mean, I'd rather do that and be able to use it than not be able to use it at all. I'm going to practice on a piece of paper, though, to make sure this is still going to work okay. I'm going to use black. See, you can see where you're doing it. Press, pick it up. Yes, that's a good looking stamp. All right. So I wish I had brought it out for that one to tie these two together. I'm going to do it up that way and over that way. Is that the perfect width? I'm going to put this under there just to be on the safe side. I have not stamped on one of these gel prints yet. Cute. All right. Now, I'm going to glue over that anyway, so it's okay. See right there where they went over each other. Put it right next to where the fold is, but I don't want it to be too thick. Let's see. Should have inked the edge, but I didn't. Too late now. I think this is me subconsciously saying I don't like those hearts. I like the hearts, but I don't think it goes with this. This image was from Bontic Vintage Designs, and I think it was called Mother Animals and Baby Animals, something like that. There were some cute different animals. Oh, that's pretty wet. We'll do a little drying here. It's wrinkling. There's a lot of moisture in there. All right, let me get the edges off of this. I don't know about the other people doing this challenge, which I appreciate the challenge. Don't get me wrong, but I'm getting tired. But I'm determined I'm gonna finish it. Where's my black? Black. Black. Oh, I need to do that corner. Hopefully it'll do. Do that one too. Okay. Good. Shocking. When I get this book sewn up, I'm going to be so happy. I'll be proud that I did it and happy that I'm done. Oh, my number. Wow, I just keep forgetting. Okay, I need a 26. Let me try this. There's a 26 right there. My gluey fingers almost messed that up. Good enough. There we go. Day 26. All right, it's time for day 27 of Mixed Media March 25, hosted by Carrie Griffiths. Let's get this done. This one I am using images from Art by Marlene. I like that little person. This is going to be easy. As I said, I'm having a hard time staying focused near the end of this challenge, so I'm going easier. This was made with a Sharpie. I colored in some blocks with different color Sharpies. And then when I had turned the page over, this was the result. So I'll make copies of it and shrink it. Same thing here. It was circles, but this was the back side of it. I like how it looks. So I might, even though the color does not match whatsoever, add some pops of color here. Let's just see. Cut these out. Get some little strips. You see things in the most unexpected places. 'Cause when I turned this over, the original, I wasn't expecting to see something that I might like to use. But here we are. That's kind of different. Why not? Right? I like things in threes. Doesn't have to be all of them. Don't like you. I'm liking these colors. Let's see what other numbers I have. Need a see-through color. Let's try a color pencil. What color? What color? I love me some lime green. One of my favorite colors. Three, two, and then should have made those two different colors. Let's see. Let's see. I like that black. I don't know what I'm doing, but I kind of like it. Eh. I have some littler numbers, and I could do them two different colors. Let's try that again. This is my most favorite Color pencils. I love these things. Here's a pink and a green right next to each other. And I need the green to be the first number. I'm going to glue those inside there. Oh, they're so tiny. I'm tired of working with these tiny things, but I can't stop myself. Okay, that 7 will go on that pink square. This 2 will go on that green one. Different, but I like it. I'm going to put the glue there because this is just too small. Oh, yuck. Get over there. Oh, well, that's about as good as I'm going to do. All right, so now I was doing 4, 3, and then 2. Did I already have 2 cut? Nope. And 1. I don't know why I like that, but I do. I still like that guy, and I needed a quote. I saw one, let's see, about thinking, because it looks like she looks like she's thinking. I have these Art by Marlene quotes. This little person is from Art by Marlene. And this thing of little sayings has a white section, a black section, and a tan section. I'm thinking I want to go tan. Let's see what I can find. Think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts. I think it can fit there if I cut them. I need to wash my fingers first. They're covered in glue. All right. Non-glued hands at the moment. Think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts. All right. Let's get this little lady glued down. All right. Damn. There's no adjusting that. All right, little person. I hope you're thinking happy thoughts. Very sticky. Now cut off this little section in this little section. Now let me ink those edges. All right. Anything else? Oh, it looks like Tetris. That one's gonna come down there. I had these little flowers, hearts. Gosh, my mind. But they didn't. They were too same much of the same color. That was a flower. Here's another flower. I don't think it's gonna work. I might as well use it though. It's cut out and I'll lose it otherwise. I think it's done. I think it's done. Let me clean up my mess. Here we go. Day 27. All right, let's do day 28. Getting close to the finish line. Yay, yay. I have picked this lovely red cardinal. I hate this gel print. At first I loved it, but the color is just not my style. So I'm going to cover up a lot of it with some torn paper. Not sure how much. Let's see. What am I going to do? What about a little book page right there? I know I had some over here in my little stash of leftovers. I've got more right here. I used to work at a library. I have a lot. It's kind of neat how that says the brown poplin. Let's see what that is. It's saying it's a type of fabric. I thought it was a bird. The brown poplin. This book is from Little House on the Prairie, and it's pulling up something about Little House on the Prairie. Let's just see. It was about fabric. Okay. Mom's going to get a new dress or something. All right. So there you have it. The good old internet. Got some watery gold paint. Where's my splattery? Well, I may regret this. No, I can't do that. I can dip it down in there though. Oh, big old blob. That's all right. Don't do it. Do it right. And then just let it dry. Well, I'm definitely going to need a drying session after this. All right. Whoa, Missy. All right. Let's pause and let this dry. All right. I spent a little time outside. I'm going to get rid of this watery gold. That's what the W stands for. That's dry, or dry enough anyway. Can you see? Here you go. When you don't get all the white off of it when you cut them, this ink kind of helps disguise it. Okay, the bird goes here because the tail partly missing. It could even go down a tad. Okay. Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly can be partly off like that. I'm not going to ink the bird. I need to get my number out too. Okay, bird, you go there. Butterfly, you're going to partly be off right there. Okay. And I need to find my 28. All right, buddy boy. You stuck to my finger. Up, up, up. Oops, up. There we go. Down. Hello, little bird. You're cute. You got your little shiny gold. I like the gold on there. That's different. All right, got that mess cleaned up. And I finished this. Day 28. We're getting close to 31 days. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you come back.